Hello, welcome to the 6-1 Indie Showcase. I think this is the third Indie Showcase from them. I could be wrong. I don't know anymore. Anyways, I really like the 6-1 Indie Showcase. I like the 6-1 Indie people. They do good work delivering eyes to these indie games that deserve your attention. So get your wish list ready to write down some video games as we get through here, because some of them are going to be amazing.
Welcome to another edition.
So if something catches your eye and you're into it, then write them down, wish list them, save them for later, and dive in.
Why the hell was there a countdown to a countdown? Well, to that
Do I have...
say, deal with it. Embrace it. Just like you can embrace these 7 recently launched indie games that might have flown under your radar. I'd like to begin our relationship with some action. Snowy slopes, big knockouts. But, as Billie Eilish once said, birds of a feather, we should stick together. So, let's start the festivities with another mighty little pigeon.
Is Petey Ben Star? I think Petey might be Ben Star. Have I never pieced that together? Huh. Goo Goo Pizza? Do you think the video game is taking... I don't think the video game's taking place on the screen. I don't really like this screen vibe they're going with for this pre-show.
Let's make the cule a unit of measurement. One cule would be one level of abstraction away from the reality of a situation.
Delivering pizza to the space station? Boss, this is just not right! Is this made by the Lonely Mountain makers? Lonely whatever? Where like you're riding the bike down the mountain? We already had a snowboarding one? Oh. But this is not them. I mean, it could be like a DLC for that, adding co-op or whatever. Oh, it is that! Lonely Mountain Snow Riders. Yeah. Whoa. I hope this one's good, because I feel as though Punch-Out is like a genre of video game that has died, and we've seen a couple games try to mimic that vibe since then, but none of them have quite nailed it in a degree that I feel was notable or in a way for them to be a success. And I think the thing that could bring them there is if it had like a decent narrative. I feel like that could bring them to a degree where they would be
violent,
successful.
Tasty. Leftovers are essential.
Love the shirt, by the way.
Off on a grand adventure. Sometimes an adventure is all about self-reflection, coming to terms with your past. But if you ask some of the minds behind Helldivers 2, Battlefield, or World of Warcraft, adventure means horsing around with the occult.
Welcome to Alderwood Island. Now's the best time to join us and experience the wonder we call home. Alderwood has always been horse country. Horses are our pride and joy. It's the perfect season to
Chad, if I walked up to a cow
and take in the breathtaking sight.
And I like two-hand grabbed their udders at like the top. Not the udder, but like the base of the udder where the udders are coming out of. If I grabbed that and shook it, would it slosh around like I'm sloshing around a jug of milk?
And now we bring you an update about the shocking death of a local teenager found in the woods last night. The community of Alderwood is still reeling and is desperate for answers. Sheriff Jane Welch has gone on the record to state that it was likely an animal attack. We have reached out to the local park ranger, Kendra Evans, for a comment on this presumed predator, but haven't been able to get a hold of her. However, some locals doubt that to be the case, worrying there might be an actual killer loose on the island, with some even going as far as citing local legends about dark forces prowling the woods.
Equinox Homecoming. So
aging is partly the wisdom of understanding which
I thought it was like a wholesome farming sim kind of game.
Communist girl off the show.
Hey Vic, how you doing? I got offered a key to that game, but I don't think it's for me. I don't really like the vibe of the gameplay, but cinematically it looks very impressive. Doing good, Vic. It probably would, Anna, you're right. It wouldn't be like that. I think I need to go to a farm and try it. I need to know. Oh, that's interesting. A big problem with episodic games is that they take so long in between episodes.
Some fond memories of my time on Rikers Island. Hope you're doing well, Big Jim. Stay strong. One thing I've learned from my past is how to put up a fight.
I'm glad that they're not in this time.
With the devs behind Frame
I promise it's not like that, but I need to know for myself.
For an assist reveal trailer.
I want to hear it slosh or lack thereof. Oh! Is that it's that one game with it was like a Smash clone.
begin.
Are they summoning JoJo? This is like a JoJo summoning dude thing? Stands? That's what they're called. V joins Framemakers. V? Oh. Maybe that's not what this is. Kabu and Leaf. I don't know Kabu, but Leaf is from Bugtails or whatever it's called. Is Kabu also from Bug? Oh, I think all three of these are from Bugtails. Yeah. Is this from the same devs of that other game, or is it like
Our time together once again. Remember me as the screen fades.
just weirdly similar?
The 6-1 Indie Showcase begins with a world premiere. Remember me?
In Stars in Time, from the creators of In Stars in Time. Guess it's just weirdly similar. Ooh. You're awake. I wouldn't mind exploring with you. Ha! You're too kind. Now keycard. Oh. Oh, we forget. Sweetie Pie, I'm Marcel. Truth Scrapper. I've seen people talking about
Hello everyone.
In Stars in Time or whatever.
As Insert Disc 5, and you have just seen the world premiere.
Mainly Ray, Lady Rairdrum.
Truth Scrapper. You may perhaps know me from my earlier game, Time Loop RPG In Stars in Time, but this is not about her. This is about this new project, a visual novel about magic, about memories, about toxic lesbians. If that sounds interesting to you, you can follow the development along by wishlisting the game on Steam and by signing up for the mailing list. Thank you so much to 6-1 Indie for giving me the opportunity to introduce this game to you and for all of their hard work making this showcase possible. Now sit back, relax, wishlist every single game that you see, and enjoy the show.
Don't wishlist every game you see, but if something interests you even a little bit, make sure you're wishlisting. Make sure you're adding things to your wishlist, at least writing it down to do for later. Wishlisting things is how you pump the algorithm.
The only indie game showcase.
So if something interests you even a little, wishlist it.
Keeley level clout.
But what we do have is a ton of killer indies you probably haven't seen before. We're stoked to kick off the big summer season with a bang. Expect exclusive looks, world premieres, and as you saw in the pre-show, even more games you can play today.
Big thanks to Adrian for kicking off the main show with your first look at Truth Scrapper. Following up on the award-winning time loop RPG In Stars in Time, Truth Scrapper is a visual novel with distinct branching paths, multiple endings, and toxic lesbians. Don't worry, Kyle, I'm told they're super nice.
The only thing I worry about is people not wishlisting games. Once the show wraps up today,
Hey, Red.
you'll be able to dig into the 6-1 Indie Showcase Steam event to support all the games you're about to see. We've also expanded the Steam event to include a bunch of additional indies on our radar. So be sure to check out demos, grab some discounts, and again, wishlist.
We've also teamed up with Game On to end lupus. So later on in the show, we'll hear from the wonderful Coco Confession on how you can support a cause that's personally pretty close to my heart. All right, I think we covered everything. More games?
More games.
More
Let's dive
games.
into some lush action with a killer JRPG and one of the most stunning dungeon crawlers you'll ever see.
Shadows of Chroma Tower. Whoa. Kind of Vermintide-y. Okay, I'm curious. Okay. Artist's Impact. Ooh. Got an overworld movement kind of thing. Ooh. Very classic point and click kind of gameplay animation style, which I'm here for. You got Fire Emblem style combat, but not Fire Emblem movement, just like the combat animation when you're hitting someone. I don't know what that game is. No, you don't draw the animations. That was them. I know that app. I've used that when I was working in Unity. You're not drawing the animations. They drew the animations. They're just advertising the fact that they made good quality pixel art. Could be wrong. But I've definitely used that software before. I forget what it's called. $1,000 deaths.
Much love to the New York City locals, Pariah Interactive. We played an early build of 1,000 Deaths eons ago at Play NYC. Great to have them on the show.
Eons is a good word, Mike.
It's a good word.
Oh, it's a rough day.
This is actually something Mike experienced when our next game landed on our desk.
Hello, this is my 100th time recording this.
I'm sorry you're losing stuff.
Future kids, and I'm working on Bobo Bay, a pet simulation game where you collect, mash, accessorize, and train little creatures to compete in races and other competitions.
As per usual, if you have any questions about anything of how we could make it better, I can help you. I'm willing to. How we can improve. What you got? I'm using Wii because I like to help.
You're so cute.
I use you too much. You're not using me. I'm offering. Using would imply that you're taking advantage of me. Whoa, that's just a chow. Whoa, that was bordering copyright. That was straight up just a chow. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like they played the Chow Garden section of Sonic and were like, I want to make that a full game. Wonder what the story behind the bone arm is. Bobo Bay. Alright.
We're so back.
Happy for you, friend.
I'm not sure if it's the legally distinct chows or God finally calling my number, but my heart rate is jacked. How about we mellow out a little bit with some serene vibes? Fishing, a blossoming platformer, but first, a returning developer who was part of our very first showcase back in 2022.
Whoa, Bunny Bear.
So, what are you doing?
We're practicing a new song. Wanna play?
Send it. I don't remember this game, or this previous game. You can see my top 25 games by just looking there.
Hi, Bunny. Do you want to buy some booster eggs?
It's been a tough year, no?
Yeah.
Chin up. I got you something.
A big slice of Gouda cheese. My favorite.
Of what cheese?
What?
No matter what I do, I won't stay in my
Gouda?
change of drapes. I'll have a change of
Is that how other countries say Gouda?
It's a Rick Speck.
Is this an American thing?
What?
Rick Speck. Look at my six pack. Rick Speck. No, look at my six pack.
Bonnie Bear saves Frog Time. Oh, Bonnie Bear saves Frog Time. It's like they're doing that. Different vibe. Drastically different vibe. I see moths. Moths are cool. Skuro, Blossom's Glow. Alright, little puzzle platformer. I don't know why it says Hey Heat at the bottom.
Gamers, I'm Buddy from Akupara Games, and today I'm joined by my friend Monik, who's going to tell us all about the Future Vibe Check demo.
Dropping today.
Today?
Amazing. Well, thank you, Buddy, and thank you to the 6-1 team for having me. Name's Unwise. I'm the creator of Future Vibe Check. Future Vibe Check is an automation game where you make music. And it's something that I spent the past 2 years pouring my heart into that I feel like...
I did not like Sonic 06.
Amazing. And so
weirdly liked Sonic Boom, though.
Music, automation, crafting, weird Eastern philosophy. So if you like any of those things, I mean, who doesn't like music, buddy?
I love music, famously. I also love weird esoteric, like Alan Watts videos.
Alan Watts, Ram Dass,
Yeah.
any of these guys, if you know their names, you're gonna love this. If you like Factorio, Satisfactory, you're gonna love this.
Out.
And even if you have an inkling of interest in music or making music,
Little in.
found the will to learn it, in Future Vibe Check, everything is handled for you. You're gonna make beautiful music.
Much more
check
in.
out the demo today, launching today, and also, whoever makes the sickest beat in the demo is going to get a DJ Otter plushie, which we're really excited about. We're gonna be running weekly contests for folks. It's gonna be a blast.
How we're gonna do that, I don't know. You don't know.
We're gonna
We'll
figure it
figure it
out.
out, okay? But I'm making the promise here today. Thank you so much to the 6-1 Indie crew, and take it away, me. Well, hello again. For the folks at home, I'm Buddy, and I'm here to show off a little Future Vibe Check, a musical automation game. And in this video, I'm going to break down what exactly that means. All right, so we've all played automation games. You build the thing that builds the thing. Put in some stone, get out some bricks. That's the automation. What Future Vibe Check does
That's fair
is
pay.
make the thing you
Just not my thing.
make music. See,
I haven't played that many Sonic games. We got
which is
very early into the Sonic franchise and just kind of dipped out.
And as the signal hits the blocks, it makes the beat that you're hearing.
I wasn't the same content creator that I am today.
The instrument. This beat is just a kick drum, like you'd hear in any rock song, but what happens when we add the guitar on top? We took a rhythm and we gave it a melody. And like any other automation game, it gets pretty complicated from here on out, till the song sounds more like this. Because this, gamers, this is what we call the vibe. If you want to mine resources, you have to have a vibe. If you want to progress, you need to refine the vibe. And if you want to sit back and relax...
Oh, I mean, like, one of my childhood games is Midnight Club 3. I love racing games. Loved.
You can demo
I've fallen
Future
off.
Vibe Check for yourself right now on Steam. Thanks for tuning in, gamers. Thank you as well to Mike and Kyle for letting me and Monik come chill with you guys.
It is a very cool game style. I was in, then I was out, then I was in, and then seeing the game, I know that I'm out again.
And Monik for coming through and just bringing the vibes.
But I'm sure someone is going to fall in love with that one, you know?
More musical bangers, starting off with a rhythm-based RPG.
Okay. So you're not playing the music, this is just the soundtrack to it? Because I don't really like that. Away from home. Ooh. Okay. A little broken. Okay. The longer this trailer goes on, the more I'm interested. I think this game's gonna pop. I think that game is gonna pop. That looked awesome. Little duck guy. Also, welcome back, Quack. I'm curious. Not sold so far, but I'm very curious about this game. A Nassine?
Give it up for almost 1 year.
Almost 1 year! Almost 1 year! How's fantasy life, dude? Thanks for the sub. Hope you're enjoying your emotes and your balloons. And your intro sound, of course. Is this Jet Set? No. Not the same vibe. Gameplay-wise. Same vibe musically. Gameplay-wise, it looks like it's a mascot platformer. Bring it. Whoa. Scratch the cat.
Hi, I'm Felix, creative director at Flat Ponies.
Hi, Felix.
I hope you enjoyed our sneak peek of Scratch the Cat. I want to show you a bit about the office and come meet the rest of the team.
You bail!
Oh, geez. Also try and take musical elements into account for the level design and challenges, some that are tied to the beat.
We're committed to showing all the different aspects of music in the flora and the fauna, the architecture, and that helps build this world.
It's really fun to animate a bunch of different characters in a cartoony or expressive kind of way.
I hope that people have a good time with the player controller. A lot of effort has been put into making it feel good, feel smooth. There's thousands
Okay,
of
dude.
lines code going
So you heard my Eurovision hyperfocus? My hyperfixation?
Cats and record collecting. I can't believe Flat Ponies made a game specifically for you.
You'll love to see it. Actually, while we're still on the subject of records, we do have one more music-related announcement. Ever since we started conceptualizing this showcase way back during lockdown, there was always one games-adjacent item I wanted to announce. It may have taken a few years, but man, here we are, and it was well worth the wait.
Excuse me? I can no longer watch. We are going to be playing this game rapidly soon. Insanely soon. I assume this is a DLC for it.
For a future far from sin or sinner.
I don't even want to listen.
We're all just flowers in a garden of her making.
Okay.
Soon we'll grow beautiful enough.
We are playing this game like in weeks.
Mother, she shines so bright.
Heck you, Grace.
Thanks to our friends at Sunset Visitor and Very OK Vinyl for allowing us to take a bit of a side quest. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
Nemo is amazing.
We're actually pretty familiar with all kinds of quests. Whether we're out here fighting demons on the streets, zipping through space in our starfighters, or hitting rock bottom in a struggling economy, it sounds like a quest we'd pick up on a typical Thursday here in New York.
Hegel? You're in trouble. Gotta find a way out. That's a different game. Is this by the same devs as The Big Con? Because it has that art style. But not the same character design. But maybe not. Rise up against the power. A-cab! 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 Nemo is serving Kant? No, that's not, that wasn't Nemo. Yeah, but yeah, yes, but that wasn't Nemo. Yeah. Jump the track. Scaravan 66. Car combat. Looks like it's a roguelite or like, where it's car combat and you upgrade your car and your weapons and stuff as you go with boss fights. Nemo was serving cunt. The other lady was serving cunt. What was the other lady's name? It's like Melissa, but not. It's like Melessio or something.
Scaravan 66. Wish list now.
Miriana. That's what it is. Miriana. Miriana Conte.
Sentra kana tohan baha wakada hasan nam tohan hasharat man kadas shazan mira intikam partohan.
Jed, are any of you into like space combat games or space simulation games like Elite Dangerous or Chorus or even like Star Fox? Rogue Eclipse. Okay.
Hey, Dory Stokes here. Audio engineer and voice actor for The Classified X. We're so excited to share our new trailer for Glitch Spanker, a comedic narrative-driven exploration game. Glitch Spanker is about a 12-year-old boy in the 90s who tries to borrow his mom's secret game, Big Booty Slappers 6. Unfortunately, a sentient virus named Spunk has infected and broken the game. And now you have to use the Glitch Spanker antivirus to find and
Oh, it is Glitch Spanker.
boring. Hello? It's me.
Because I thought it was Spanker at first.
I think I can do this way better. Go on then. But there's more to Spunk than just being a virus. Of course you can try to kill him, but you can also be his friend. Underneath it all, you may find a deeper, darker mystery. We hope you enjoy the new trailer for Glitch Spanker. And don't forget to spank that wish list. Enjoy. Hey, we love you.
10 out of 10 because he can interact with me while I take a shit.
Now introducing the Spank Stick. Got a nasty
Maybe he likes it.
virus eating the code of your favorite game? Well, that's no worry at all with the Glitch Spanker antivirus Spank Stick. Get rid of it with a simple swat of a stick.
What in the
Virus being a bit stubborn, a bit crafty, Glitch Spanker has the solution. Glitch Spanker, just spank it.
Just spank it.
Whoa now, you don't have to kill me over eating your booty slapping game. Just give me a chance. Here, let's fix this commercial.
Make a new friend. Or several.
Whoa.
Do a dance. Master magic. Slink in sewers. Succumb to the infinite void.
Submit your soul.
Let me just, there's too many channels.
All right.
Too many options. I'll be here forever. I can't get away.
With Glitch Spanker, you
I'm curious to taste it.
any glitch. Be his friend or foe. Every choice is up to you. Glitch Spanker is not responsible for any damage done to your games, your health, or the loss of your mortal human soul. Deviation from the path of the game may result in the death of you, your family, and possibly the entire human world. Any eldritch abomination found inside the antivirus will void any refund claims. Please spank responsibly.
God damn, he hitting that high C.
It's a 6-1 indie ass game. Do we have any more weird shit to show? Yeah, that works.
Is it rolling? All right. You lent your charger, but you never got it back. Your
Never did.
dog dropped a turd on the rug.
He did.
After they said, let's catch up soon.
They did.
No more excuses. It's time for real justice.
Cut! That's the one!
Oh, those lunch burritos were a mistake.
Sue your friends up to 9 at once. Oh, I think I seen Dizzy playing this. And both Dizzy and Ace were like, this is such a you game. And I was like, huh? OMG. Live the trial from every angle. Breaking news! Suspicious package under Robert's bed. Customize every single trial. I don't know, it's very, like, guilty as suck. I don't know, it's very, very party gamey in the same way as, like, a Jackbox kind of thing. So I don't know.
You're walking
Grandma, no!
stuff and you're making a mess of your own house.
Clearly, you got no respect for this property, which is cool AF.
Jeez, gimme. I hate to admit it, but what you're showing
Hey, Varian.
looks real
How you doing? Also, hi, Minnow. How you doing?
Prove that you can hang out with us.
The grandma has made the decision to enter her neighbor's mouth. If the grandma doesn't achieve her goal, I don't know what I'll do.
That'll work. Woo! Paint the town proud, G-Ma.
Huh. Grandma, no! This game looks great. Is this game also a dream? Well, this is the ones that I'm interested in so far. Everything I've accomplished, everything I'm supposed to be looking. What was it all for?
There's nothing more beautiful than the love between 8 walls and a handful of windows. Hey everybody, I'm Coco Confession. I'm a Twitch player, variety content creator, musician, and an advocate for invisible illnesses and disabilities. While we take a brief breather from all these incredible indies, I'd love to tell you a little bit about Game On to End Lupus. May is Lupus Awareness Month, and it's the best time to educate and bring awareness around this terrible disease. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, which means that your immune system, the body system that usually fights infections, attacks healthy tissue instead. The Lupus Foundation of America's mission is to improve the quality of life for all people affected by lupus through programs of research, education, support, and advocacy. Back in 2020, with the direct partnership of the Lupus Foundation of America, a handful of Twitch streamers banded together to create Game On to End Lupus, which is the largest collaborative fundraiser on Twitch for lupus research and support programs. We are now in our 6th year, have over 150 participants, and are on our way to hitting our milestone of $1 million raised through this event. Even though we are already deep in May, there's still time to join us. If you're a streamer or an artist, crafter, musician, or just want to fundraise within your community, Head over to lupus.org and join us to help make lupus visible. Thank you for helping us game on to end lupus. Now from the legendary Japanese duo of Swery and Suda51, let's check out our stay at Hotel Barcelona.
Let the game begin.
I've been waiting for this game for quite a while.
How painfully human.
Not the gameplay style that I thought it would be, but I'm not against it.
I'll burn you to the bone.
That's one that we will be playing.
Have you ever been in a situation where you need to do something simple, but somehow you just can't? Welcome to Your Brain, where your thoughts and personality traits...
Okay, games. I know them. Very different game than what they've made.
So, I guess you'll just keep staring at the suitcase for now.
They're who I'm thinking they are, right?
What about other situations? Oh, right. You want to talk, but what if she hates you forever?
Interesting.
Great news! Your brain has decided to save you from embarrassment by doing absolutely nothing. Yep, everyone's got their own personality, which means that this guy literally can't shut up. But here's the kicker. If you understand why you do things, maybe you
Very
can
different game.
actually change. Rue Valley isn't just about making choices. It's about figuring out why you make them, and maybe even rewriting your own code. Growth, you did it. Now you only need to...
Damn. Rue Valley. Owlcat Games are known for making Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and Pathfinder Kingmaker. Are they publishing? Oh, they're publishing that one. Got it. It's developed by Emotion Spark Studio. Got it. That's why it looks so different. That's why it looks so different, because they're publishing it. Okay. But yes, it did look very Disco Elysium. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck's on the table?
Now, similar to our vinyl reveal, we have another reveal that's not technically a video game. Here's BLE Studios with a world premiere.
We need to send them back. Now.
Battle versus ELE. Why do I know that? Why do I know you?
Why would I do that when we have the chance to truly analyze their potential?
Potential for what? What are you planning?
Holy shaky cam, it's gonna make me fucking vomit. I don't know what that game is. I don't know what you just said. Save on Kickstarter today? Well, now it makes sense of why I don't know what that is.
And you just watched the world premiere trailer from my game,
Battle Versus. It takes all the preconceived notions on what a tabletop game can be, it polishes them up real nice, flips them upside down, and stomps them into oblivion. Blending faction-based, strategic multiplayer action, Battle Versus drops players into a bombastically dark tournament of power and poise. This was a tabletop experience that was built using video game design principles. Utilizing a simple D6 system, the Battleverse rule set is open to varying playstyles, making it easy for players to take control one of the 4 carefully crafted factions. So whether you're unleashing an unforgiving zombie horde or summoning the Kraken from the depths, make sure that when the dust settles, you are the last one standing. To stay in the know, follow me on various social platforms, but more importantly, follow Battle Versus on Kickstarter. And if you want to be one of the first to get your hands on the game, consider backing it today. Thank you so much.
Okay. I love their vibe. I love their vibe. They said nothing to me just then, except for factions and tabletop game. I have no idea what that game is. I have no idea how to play it beyond rolling a D6, and it's on a tabletop in a video game format. I have no idea what that is. And the trailer did not do a good job in showing what it is. So instead, they just came on and said word salad that didn't mean anything. And now I have no idea what that game is. That was a horrible way to market your game. Because I have no idea what you just said to me. I don't know what that game is.
Some hypotheticals, Mike. Do you think you could spend an entire day as a giraffe without speaking to
I'm not going to give something money when I don't have a good idea of what it is.
Worse than being stuck in a time loop, reliving the same day over and over again.
Or what if you're trapped in a web of locked rooms by a maniacal game master?
So a typical day in the good old US of A.
A week in the life of an asocial giraffe. Hi, can I ask you a question? Excuse me, could you help me for a moment? Can you assist me with something? Do you think can we all ask you something? A giraffe, so cool. I've never met a giraffe before. So what's your life like here, living in Friendly City? Week in the life of asocial giraffe. How very Inscription of you. Is this Inscription 2? Because I'm pretty sure Daniel Mullins is in the middle of making Pony Island 2 right now. So I don't think this is Inscription 2. But it is at the very least legally distinct Inscription. Yeah, I think when Pony Island 2 comes out, assuming we're done with Remedy by then, if not, then we'll put it on pause. What I'm about to say, not Remedy. I think I'm going to play through all of Daniel Mullins' games and make my way through, because there's, at the very least, the Hex, Pony Island, and Inscription, in not that order. But there's also some Game Jam games that I would like to do. Ink Shade. I mean, like, it looked good, but it was very obviously inspired by Inscription, which is fine. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Inscription was a great game. Kajora. So it looks like a puzzle game, but you're on a timer. Their worst nightmare became real. Hee. Whoa. Kajora. Okay. Curious. I'm curious to taste it.
Hello everyone, my name is Rodion. I'm a producer and
Hey, Rodion. Rodion? Rodion? Rodion?
And cinematic artist at Cyberhead Games. And today we present you the game One Way Home. One Way Home is a horror puzzle adventure about a 12-year-old boy who travels through a post-apocalyptic city of nightmares in search of a way home. You will have to choose from several paths, unravel the secret living dragons, and find you one way home. I hope you enjoy our trailer and add the game to your wish list. Enjoy the watching, friends. Thank you.
Set camera angles, my beloved. Well, I gotta hand it to you. That was a pretty good trailer. That's making its way on my wish list.
Mike! Jesus. Someone stole my bug collection that I brought to set today.
Is that your roach?
Nah, that doesn't look like Brandy. I feel like we're being catfished. Someone get Jack Pepper on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NBC Express, the only shopping channel with no delays, no refunds, and no...
Big Mouse Party.
Today we're presenting you with a brand new line of...
Oh! Got it.
Feeling the heat?
Understood what they said now. Mouse! P.I. Fahaya!
Say goodbye to sticky cheese crumbs. With this portable freezer, your meat and dairy will stay preserved until the end of time. Order now. Buy 2, pay for 3. Hot up the press, a must-have for every modern household. Introducing Clean D's Automatic Turpentine Cleanser.
Clean D's nuts.
Automatic Turpentine Cleanser. You wipe, swipe, clean, and shine every inch of your front yard. Order now. Limited stock available. Tired of feeling invisible? Grab yourself a brand new Mind D's self-aware attitude changer. Without a device at hand, making friends becomes mind-blowingly easy. You don't need to strain your brain. Mind D will do the thinking for you. Don't think. Order before you come to your senses. Wishlist now.
Looking forward to that one quite a bit.
When they're ready. Spike D is not responsible for any damage to your own personality or the fragile fabric of reality.
Catch cute bugs. Win tiny battles. Okay. Collect, upgrade, and train your team. Enjoy a summer in Kabuto Park. May 28th. Oh, wow.
What is that?
Holy shit, it's a castle. This guy's running out of those. I think that's what it said. Giant cat. Oh, it's a catfish. This guy's running out of those. Pretend I said that the first time. I'm already watching the Skypiea, I sure hope it do, arc of One Piece. I'm getting my fill of this. The wide open sky is running out of catfish.
Huh. I guess it was nothing.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. It's me, Nick Lives, from
Hey, Nick Lives.
Signal Entertainment.
From Nice Signal Entertainment.
Our next game that we're working on with Gray Alien Games is called Forbidden Solitaire. It's a dark, FMV-inspired dungeon solitaire game. It's a very scary game, so tell your children to
Very
leave
scary.
the room now before this trailer plays. Now enjoy the trailer for Forbidden Solitaire.
From the creators of Ancient Enemy and Home Safety Hotline.
It's that game that y'all were trying to get me to play that I still haven't played.
Comes a state-of-the-art
Another strange death was reported.
CD-ROM experience.
No reason for it to be this violent. It's f***ing solitaire.
Forbidden Solitaire.
Okay. Interesting.
Forbidden Solitaire was gnarly back in the day. Mama Stevenson banned it from our house, so we appreciate Night Signal Entertainment and Gray Alien Games for unearthing it.
Mama Stevenson, a saint.
She sure is.
We always love taking a look at the future of horror. Our spring showcase brings a mind-bending interpretation of a classic 2D platformer, cryptid hunting, and what could be an immersive dive into one of these TVs behind us. But first, a glimpse into the next Stephen King-like adventure from an Indie Game Awards 2024 nominee.
Whoa. Rule 1. Keep your phone charged. Rule 2. Don't look back when it follows. What the fuck? Do you think if I sloshed that guy around, it would be like milk? real person? Yeah, that's gonna be a play for me. It's got little Pomeranians! Yeah, that's gonna be a play for me. Do you think there's multiple different dogs? Does it have to be that dog? Rule 3, wait for the game. Do you think it has to be that one? Yeah, that's gonna be a play for me. Huh?
Look who's here! I'm your friend! We have been so excited for you to join us! I am Mindy, and this is my awesome world! I love it here, and I know you'll love it too!
Ooh, Mario 2!
Anytime! I've waited for you!
Now it is my turn to play with you. My turn to...
I sent you my penis, please respond.
Now it is my turn to play with you.
Hi, yes, Black is slimming, but I'm also extremely thin. Trixie Mattel.
Hi, Trixie. Also, hi, Quiver. And hi, Abby. How you guys doing? I wish they didn't show that at the end. I think that ruins the surprises a bit, but I'm still curious to taste it. Also curious to taste that one. Video Gaslies.
You ever seen something you couldn't explain? Like there was
Quite a
something
few.
lurking in the shadows. Like something was stalking you.
Yeah, human brain's weird.
Telling someone, but they just laughed it off.
I'm the someone.
My friend, you're not alone.
Hi, my name is Levi Chambers.
Hey, Levi.
Appalachian Investigation Group. And I believe you. I've spent my whole life tracking down these creatures all up and down these mountains. Mothman, Flatwoods Monster, Sheep Squatch, I've seen them all. We investigate the strange and unexplained. And we do it for folks like you.
A game made by Jade Meadows.
Just want to? Just want to.
Is this like a
So if you think you see
phasmophobia situation?
heard something, or just felt not right, give us a call at 304-574-8909. Because in these mountains, anything
Like a co-op extraction game kind of thing? Blue Ridge Hunting. Guess we can't call them extraction games because that's what the shooter is, so we should probably call that like quota.
Blue Ridge Hunting, the game you just saw. Blue Ridge Hunting is a co-op horror game where you and your friends are tasked with investigating and tracking down some of the most infamous cryptids set to haunt the Appalachian Mountains. All of the monsters you come across and levels you explore are based on real-life locations, encounters, and folklore. Make sure to wishlist Blue Ridge Hunting on Steam and join the Discord to keep up to date with development. Links for both can be found on blueridgehunting.com. Thank you.
Our next batch of games takes us back to a bygone era, with throwbacks to our favorite creature collectors and a retro twist on indie classics like VVV.
Was that enough V's? One developer even goes outside the box, bringing that nostalgic SNES clay-style box art to life.
Ooh. Pedal Runner. The game better look like this. You're showing me this really cool animation. All right. I feel like I say this every other showcase. Many of you have heard me say it before, and you know what I'm about to say. It is completely fine for you to have a cool animation like this. It is really fine. It is cool. It's awesome that you have an animation like this. Do not ever show me a really good animation with this kind of style and then have the game have a completely different art style that is not that style. Do not show the animation first and then the game. You can show the game and then show the animation. You can have them interlaced where you're going back and forth between the two. Do not start with the animation and then show the game, because I want the game to be this. And this is an unrealistic expectation to expect from majority of video games. Most video games can't be this. I get that. I understand that. Don't show this animation and then show the game that looks like this, because Floof is right. They're showing that to hook me? The game can't be that. It's the opposite of a hook, because I want the game to be that, not this. So by showing me what it could look like through that animation, and then showing me what it does look like, you're making me desire what it could look like. And therefore, I am not paying attention to how legitimately good this pixel art is. While using, I think it's staying true to the Game Boy Color palette. Because this pixel art is good. This pixel art looks good. This game looks good. Look at this cityscape. That looks good. It's not that animation style that you showed at the beginning. Therefore, this no longer looks good at me, because I'm only ever going to compare it to the previous thing that you showed me. You're setting the expectation so high by showing the animation first that when you get to the actual art style of the game, it dips so insanely low, even though this still looks good. So just don't do that. Don't show an animation before the trailer. You can show the trailer and then the animation. You can have the two interlaced. Don't show the animation first. They just did the Akira slide. Don't show the animation first. That is horrible marketing. Is this made by the same devs of Minute? Or Downwell? You're a little vampire guy. Oddbat. Okay. Kid Bash. Is this a fully claymation game? Or something? Or is it just 3D sprites on a 2D world? Kid Bash, Super Legend.
Can you believe Kid Bash Super Legend? That gameplay was wild.
Insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Stuff. Speaking of insane, I think we've reached the one more thing moment of the show.
Insane is exactly what Kyle and I said to each other when our final game popped up on our TikTok feeds a couple years back. We promised each other that when it was ready, we'd reach out and ask them to close the show. Well, the stars have aligned and we're making it happen.
Jesus Christ. Dino Blade.
Hi, my name is Gene Wing from Team Spino LLC.
Hey, Gene.
You may have seen an animation video of a Spinosaurus wielding a Buster Sword before. That was created just to make my portfolio better, but it went viral and people kept asking for a game. So here we are, Dino Blade. A game where you play as a Spinosaurus wielding a great sword, fighting against other dinosaurs that may or may not have weapons. I want to thank everyone so much for motivating me and pushing me this far, and you can wishlist this game on Steam. Thank you, and catch you guys later.
We are but simple men who love big dinosaurs with big swords.
Dino Blade was a bucket list game for us. So huge thanks to Team Spino for wrapping it up in the most meta way possible. Perfect way to call it a wrap. Now it's time to get sappy, Mike.
As always, Visioncraft Productions, despite our best efforts to sabotage ourselves, you always make us look way more professional than we deserve. Thank you. And our marketing family at Vicarious PR, thank you for helping us support these incredible developers. So many indies are working with limited resources and bandwidth, just looking for a chance. We're so grateful we could offer them that chance without asking for a penny in return. Having partners who share the same goals and values means the world to us. And speaking of which, to all the developers and publishers involved today, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for trusting us with your babies.
Whether this is your first time with us, you're co-streaming the event, or you're part of the 6-1 Indie community, your passion and enthusiasm for the indie scene keeps us going through the long days and late nights. Thank you. We can't wait to hear your reactions and thoughts. And while it's just me, Mike, and Petey on camera today, the full 6-1 crew is what turns this showcase into something larger than life every single time. Once again, for everyone watching, don't forget to visit 61indie.com/showcase. There you'll find the full list of games shown today, along with hands-on previews and interviews from our editorial team and a post-show podcast. You'll also find the link to the 6-1 Indie Showcase Steam event. Please wishlist, play demos, and add some new games.
.ly/61may.
Demoing and picking up
Spelled
games
out.
if you can. We have one more request. There are real human beings behind the games that you saw today. Some of the kindest, most dedicated individuals you'll ever meet. Making a game is nothing short of a miracle, especially in an era of layoffs, studio closures, and corporate consolidation. It takes blood, sweat, and tears to create something magical, so please show them your love, gratitude, and respect. And while you're at it, extend that love beyond games. Uplift, support, and stand alongside our queer, trans, non-binary, and BIPOC friends and family. Whether it's a few folks living in a big white house or a random name on the internet. Reject hate, drown it out with love. We may not
Support those
all
around
love
you.
the same games, and Dan, you might only still be here hoping I lied about Silksong earlier, but regardless, we're all in this together.
The 6-1 Indie Showcase returns in September, and the Indie Game Awards are back for its second ceremony in December. The reception for the first ceremony was beyond words.
It was really good.
We decided to put all our resources and full production support into round 2. We'll share more details soon, so keep an eye on our site and socials to be in the know. But you won't have to wait too long for even more indie hype. This June, many of our Showcase friends are celebrating the summer season with a fresh suite of indie games.
Ooh, I don't recognize a couple of these.
Be sure to join us in chat and tune in. Until then, we love you, stay safe, and support your local indie.
I'll be adding them to the list. Hell yeah. That was the 6-1 Indie Showcase. A whole bunch of games in there. Hopefully you found something that was for you. Hopefully. Once again, that's at bit.ly/61may /61may. So that you can get on the Steam list and you can see all the games collected all at once. But I hope that you found something. I did. For me, I wrote down... Oh. One more thing. Hell yeah. So they're getting into publishing, which is pretty cool. So we got, for me, the thing that I've written down. Google Pizza, Leftover KO, Equinox Homecoming, Truth Scrapper, and In Stars in Time, which I've never played. Shadows of Chroma Tower, Away from Home, Anacene? Don't know. Glitch Spanker, Guilty as Sock, Building Relationships, Hotel Barcelona, Karamara, A Week in the Life of an Asocial Giraffe, Inkshade, Kajora, One Way Home, Mouse, PI for Hire, Quite a Ride, Benny Bash, Video Ghastlies, I wrote down Blued. Pretty sure it was Jude Ridge. Was it Blued Ridge? Don't know. Blued Ridge Hunting. I might have typoed there. And Oddbat. I know Jude was the name of the developer. I thought it was also... Whatever. Doesn't matter. And also the Dino Sword game, which I didn't write down. I think it's called Dino Blade. Right? I believe it's that. Yeah. Those are all the games that I'm looking forward to. Those are all the games that I'm excited for and will be adding to my wish list. Once again, one last time, bit.ly/61may, all spelled out. Wish list the games that you're interested in. Even if you're even a little bit interested in. Even if you're like even an ounce interested in it. Make sure you're wish listing these games. That is how we pump the algorithm of Steam, making it so that these games will get in front of people's eyes and be successful. Because worst case scenario, maybe you don't enjoy the game after all. Maybe they do some more marketing and you're like, oh, this game actually isn't for me. By you wish listing it initially, you could have put it in front of other people's eyes, making it so that they would wish list it, and maybe the game is continuing to be for them. So wish list the games, even if you're even a little interested in them. Wish list them so that they can be successful. Okay.